This podcast is brought to you by Audible. Head over to audibletrial.com/jumbled. Get your free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. They got all the audiobooks. You guys are gonna love this episode. It's time for me to relax in this hot tub filled with Johnny's mouth noises. Going on, everybody? Welcome back to Jumbled, your favorite podcast about nothing. I'm Zach, and again, I'm just doing the intros and outros. Actually, I'm just doing the intro this time. Johnny and I will wrap up the outro for this episode. This is the final part in our DRTP saga. Reverend William is just looking for love. We are hopeful, applicants for it. Although we are all but certain that he's looking for someone a little bit different than who we are. But that's okay. We can always try, right? He's going to tell us more about what he's looking for in a woman and what he can provide for her. You guys are hopefully going to enjoy how this one wraps up. And just stick around, and we'll close it out at the end. Thank you guys so much for checking in for another week, and let's just jump right into it. Click for topic 1 introduction. Let's just keep it going.
Oh my God, Zach, this is
gonna take forever.
I think do we read this? Do we break? I mean, this is a page of stuff. So
no, yeah, let's go through it, and we'll
rip it.
If there's anything, Johnny, I don't have anywhere to be. You don't have anywhere to be, right?
I mean, that's true. The other thing I'll do is play video games or online shop. So
right.
Okay, topic
let's
1,
rip it. Yep.
The introduction.
Yep.
I am on a serious quest for a Republican Tantra goddess. She is a fabulous, intensely passionate, emotionally mature, spiritually evolved woman of tremendous power and deep integrity. I'm putting way too much effort into reading this. I'm going into the zone on that. I'm going to be an actor soon. Watch out. She's beautiful both outside and inside. As a Republican, she loves, trusts, and wholeheartedly supports President Trump. She knows her great and sacred value as a goddess, with a big G, by the way, seeks a man who is genuinely worthy of her spirituality, intellectuality.
I want to stop you real quick, because he's using goddess frequently, right?
Yeah. With a big
Earlier,
G.
During the questions, he was talking about how that Jesus was the only God, right? Doesn't him capitalizing goddess over and over again contradict?
Yep. So genuinely worthy of her spirituality, intellectually, emotionally, physically, and sexually. As a Tantra goddess, she longs with great intensity to completely surrender herself to him as he worships her in every moment, including worshiping her sexually and lifting her into prolonged states of exalted ecstasy.
This dude's talking himself up right now. This is the part where he says,
"Oh my God,
here's my dick. Let me swing my dick."
God, I hope there's a dick pic in this.
Let me swing my dick a little bit for you here. You're gonna experience pleasures that you've never experienced before.
With this fucking shriveled up Q-tip. All right, Zach, focus. We have a book to get through tonight.
I'm sorry, man. Okay, go.
Okay. I want her to
unite
the first paragraph in an awesome romantic sexual relationship leading to a magical marriage. She and I will create a divine resonant tantric partnership, capitalized, through which we will uplift the lives of large numbers of people. I see millions globally. For many reasons, the time is right for this. First, incredibly positive political changes are happening right now in the United States, discussed in topic 10, politics.
Oh, God, that's going to be great.
Second, after decades of profound spiritual transformational inner work and intense outer worldly experience, I believe that I'm finally ready for the goddess I seek. This guy has gone through something. Third, I am certain that she, italicized, has been on a profound journey preparing herself for our union, and my sense is that our two journeys will converge at the divine perfect time. By the grace of God, she will soon be in my arms, and our magnificent partnership will begin. I created this personal website to help us find each other. I am not a simple man. I am sophisticated, multi-talented, and multifaceted. Some have called me a Renaissance man. Others have called me a genius.
Oh, Jesus.
I am also a risk taker. I seek an extraordinary lady who is likewise sophisticated, multi-talented, and multifaceted. She likes it that I am a risk taker. That is literally what he wrote. That's why I stumbled. And likes is italicized as well. With all the details I've written on this website, a doubter might say I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. The truth is, I'm, in italics, the needle in her haystack. She's looking for me right now. By clearly stating what I want, I'm asking God to connect us. Could she be you?
Dude, yeah, this was his topic, the topic 1 introduction. I'm gonna rock your world. You're gonna be with a genius. You're gonna have all of the love and care and support that you deserve in this world, but you're also expected to support me, right? Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be okay with that. All right, topic 2, additional basics of our relationship. Moving on. All right. It says, I'm healthy and take excellent care of myself. I intend to live vigorously for many more decades. Maybe 1, right? If you're lucky.
He's
right?
got 2. He could maybe make it to 98. Or wait, 88? 88? Yeah, he's 68.
Yeah. The odds are you're not going to make it. But you think, as long as you feel good, that's good. Right.
This guy looks like Skeletor. He's not making it. There are plenty of 68-year-olds out there.
He does look like Skeletor, dude.
That are going to make it well into their 90s, no problem. This dude is not one of them.
This dude went hard in the mud pits at fucking
Woodstock?
Woodstock, man. He went hard in the pits.
Oh my God, did he ever.
All right. I intend to live vigorously for many more decades. You are also healthy and take excellent care of yourself. I am financially responsible. You have a job or other means of paying your expenses and providing for your minor children, if any. I am 6 feet tall, 183 centimeters. I would like to be taller than you, including when you wear heels. I have excellent posture and would like the same in you. So, yeah, you can't be seen out in public with a woman who is taller than him.
No.
Yeah, because he's a man, right?
Obvious reasons.
Yeah. You dress and groom yourself beautifully. I have been legally divorced for a long time from my only marriage, and I have not yet remarried. I have 3 adult children and 2 grandchildren from that marriage. Oh, they're all winners too, huh? After my last child was born, I had a vasectomy. If you want children with me, it would require a medical procedure on me that is not guaranteed to work. And his swimmers probably are long done, right? It's 68 years old. I mean,
I'm sure it's possible, but
yeah. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I graduated magna cum laude from a prestigious university. Won't say which one though. I am well educated in science, mathematics, music, education, business, and law. Oh man, a Renaissance man he is. I seek an extremely intelligent woman with a university degree or equivalent strong education. But if you are university educated, you were not fooled by, or you have subsequently recovered from, academia's incessant indoctrination of liberal, Democrat, progressive, atheist, feminist, global warming / climate change, and socialist, Marxist, communist propaganda. Number 1, this dude is out picketing right now about COVID. Right. If we can circle back around.
He looks like a Florida man more than he does a California man.
That's true. He's probably just out in Cali because there's a large population out there. And he's just trying to cast his lure out, right?
All right, I got a good one. Divine Resonant Tantric Partnership. It's a long one, friends, so buckle up. We might have to do a little potty pause in this episode. All right. So topic 3, Divine Resonant Tantric Partnership. I should have worn my glasses for tonight's episode. My goddess and I will create a magnificent partnership to which we each contribute our personal strengths, energy, talents, skills, maturity, knowledge, wisdom, resources, dreams, vision, and goals to create effects vastly larger and more beautiful than the sum of what we could have otherwise individually create.
You know what? I'm with it so far, right?
Nothing wrong there, yeah.
First paragraph, I'm all in.
I see our partnership doing great things to uplift humanity and reduce human suffering. I would like us to do this together. To the greatest extent possible, I want us to work together, play together, do spiritual practices together, and sleep together. Sure. Best friends, business partners, spiritual partners, and lovers. Ooh. This guy writes really creepy fucking
the italics
novels. Oh yeah, but just the romance novels.
Oh, he's definitely a romance novel writer. He goes under. We got to figure out his pen name, dude.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a pretty clear idea what will contribute to our partnership, but I don't yet know who you are, so I cannot yet know what our partnership will look like. Still, I know what it feels like. Divine resonance. And that's just what it is. I presume you have already watched my video on this website where I explain the meaning of resonance. It feels awesome being with you. Wow, my God. I'd love to tell you all the details, but I cannot begin to see the full picture until we meet and share our visions. I'm truly seeking a life partner. Where are you, my love? I know God is creating an incredible resonant partnership of you and me, but what exactly does God have in mind, the capital M, that you and I will become as a couple and radiate the world? ? Okay, I thought this was going to get a lot more dirty, but this guy's like really into the lovey-dovey stuff. We communicate daily or multiple times daily. We answer each other's texts promptly. We pick up when the other calls. When we are physically separated, example, before we live together, or when one of us travels without the other, texts and calls are all the more important unless mutually understood in advance. We do not go for days without communicating because it causes stress in the other and weakens our relationship.
You better answer that phone when I text you. That's what I just read.
Yeah, that's what I read. We are 100% open and honest with each other. We build, grow, and continually polish our sacred trust in each other. Yeah, polish my trust, Zach. Yeah. We keep no secrets from each other except pursuant.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to fucking sit closer. Pursuant to a rule we mutually create, I propose secrets be permitted in the following circumstances: A, as required by law, by professional ethics, or by contract; B, to create happy surprises; and C, in matters irrelevant to our relationship: 1, to protect the privacy of others, or 2, to avoid stirring up old garbage from the past that we have let go of and grown far beyond. So don't lie to me unless we have a contract or you're not being a piece of shit.
Right.
I mean, I feel like that is like just understood in a healthy relationship, but I maybe take mine for granted.
Right.
We are both very human and neither of us is perfect, yet we work diligently at manifesting our divinity. God, this is going to be my new mantra. We seek each other's problems as opportunities in disguise. Buzzwords, let's go. We see weakness as undeveloped strengths. Yeah, I can see that in your arms, bud. We inspire each other to transform our liabilities into spiritual and material assets. Oh my God. I long to meet you and discover your treasures as you discover mine. I long to inspire you and energize you as you inspire and energize me. I long for us to figure out step by step what God is creating in, through, and as our divine resonant tantric partnership. And as we figure it out, I long to carry it into manifestation with you.
So, first of all, okay, that's sort of, I mean, okay, this is all just sort of like general, like, relationship stuff, right? We're not going to lie to each other. We're going to be honest. We're going to communicate. You know, we're going to discover, you know, our talents and treasures together. We're going to go through, we're going to learn new things, whatever. The problem I have is he has now twice capitalized divine resonant tantric partnership. Why?
This guy has a book about it, I guarantee you.
The DRTP, dude.
The DRTP. All right, let's go. About me generally.
All right, here we.
Oh my God, this is so long.
Oh, all right, I'll speed read it. Keep up. By the way, staring at himself in a mirror. Okay.
Giving himself thumbs up in the mirror, and then also being surprised by himself in the mirror.
Yeah. Topic 4, about me generally. I need a mirror to see my face, but not to see inside myself. Capital S for some reason. Like everyone else, I'm God's work in progress, being sculpted by a divine hammer, capitalized as well, and chisel. It's been a long, sometimes excruciating journey. I am often astonished at how well I am turning out. I seem to be getting better and better. The credit goes to God, but I do work pretty hard at self-improvement, willingly cooperating with God, including under that chisel. I'm happy with who and how I am. I genuinely love myself, capital S again, which magnifies my capacity to love you as well. In fact, I love everyone unconditionally, although I love different people to different degrees. I'm gallant, confident, intensely romantic, chivalrous, and wildly passionate. A perfect gentleman. I'm also funny. I love to make women laugh, and I'm good at it. I will do almost anything to make you smile and laugh. This includes a lot of benign teasing. Once we are laughing, we can really have fun together. God has gifted me with high intelligence and creativity, expansive vision, spiritually evolved, deep, intense. I use these gifts only as guided by spirit in service of God. I think big. My goals are large and diverse. In this paragraph, I will briefly describe 4 aspects of my career. First, I have founded a spiritual organization devoted to healing this planet by eliminating needless human suffering. Second, I am created, with my team, a series of online products that will revolutionize mathematics education, and we anticipate releasing our first product in late 2020. Third, I am creating, with my team, a new IT platform that will uplift the computer industry. Fourth, I make money as a consultant working in my home office serving clients. I'm grateful to have learned advanced skills at emotional processing from my main spiritual teacher, who is a living enlightened master from India. Oh, wait. He's an enlightened master. This dude's contradicting himself all over the place, right? Okay. Okay. As a result, I have become non-judgmental most of the time and rarely get angry, maybe 3 times per year and just for a few minutes, then it's gone. He also taught me extreme patience. I had to be patient to survive what I've been through. I still sometimes feel stress, pain, or fear, but after 30 years with my guru, I have somehow managed to become emotionally centered, grounded, calm most of the time, which does not contradict my intensity, and genuinely happy. Oh, Siri thought I was talking. Sorry. And genuinely happy. Finally, that took the longest. Spending time with me may increase your own peacefulness. Other women have told me this. But I will also challenge you to expand and grow. I will invite you to fully express your inner goddess through our divine resonant tantric partnership, 3rd time capitalized, right? And I will powerfully support you in doing so. The DRTP.
DRTP, baby.
You down with DRTP?
Yeah,
you know me.
I'm a Dr. TP, baby. Dr. TP, let's go.
Profound 2-way communication, or connection with God. I'm guided by God in all that I do, day in and day out, including creating this one-of-a-kind website. I know the truth of reincarnation and karma. I have done considerable healing work in connection with my past lives. I feel close to several religions. In John 13:35, Jesus himself states, "By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. I love everyone. I am therefore a disciple of Jesus, and henceforth a Christian. I do not believe he was the only Son of God. Rather, I believe he was a son of the only God. I believe he has returned and is in a human body on this planet right now. He's world famous, but has not yet publicly disclosed his past life as Jesus. I go to the Malibu Hindu temple once a month for Ganesha Homa. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, which is a fire ceremony, and Abhishekam. I'm sorry again, milk pouring ceremony. So I am a Hindu. I have worshipped at several Buddhist temples, so I am a Buddhist. I am also developing a religion of my own. Of course.
There it is.
There course he is. The DRTP, dude.
Oh, God.
That is the, you know what? That's his Bible, dude.
I'm legitimately texting Lacey after this and saying, hey, can we use pictures of you?
She's going to be so down, dude. Got to cover those. You got to get ones without, I don't know.
I think he'll be okay with tattoos.
Okay.
I mean, Lacey doesn't have a lot of tattoos, so
that's probably true. Okay. Sorry,
Oh my God, we're getting into the sexual part. Please go, Zach. Please go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up here. He's developing a religion of his own. Okay. I am sensitive, kind, caring, and sweet. Huge heart. Extremely strong male energy, but vulnerable. Examples given. I fall in love easily. Perhaps this is because I genuinely love myself. Narcissist. I am intensely sexual. My sexual journey in this lifetime has taken me into the core of my being as a man, into the God presence within me. Oh, he's got that God dick, dude. He's got that God dick, Johnny.
DRTP God dick status. I'm making shirts.
Oh my God. All right, here we go. This has been a profound, deeply spiritual journey, at times extremely painful, at others ecstatic. If we connect, I will be happy to tell you that story. Here I will merely state the result. My sexual practice has evolved into a sacred spiritual practice, the highest form of meditation and worship. I believe women have a greater capacity to receive pleasure than men do, while men have a greater capacity to deliver pleasure than women do. Hence, my greatest pleasure is worshiping my goddess by giving her that God dick. Oh my God, he said that. No, he didn't say he didn't say that. By giving her prolonged, repeated, explosive, full-body female experiences. He pretty much said that. I am grateful to God that after more than 2 decades of inner work and outer practice, I seem to have mastered that ability. So I've fucked a lot, and I am good at fucking. That's basically...
This guy fucks.
I fuck, dude. I fuck so hard. Oh, God. All right. I'm grateful to God that after more than 2 decades of inner work... Oh, sorry, I read that. I am a true Tantra master. Him and Sting. It's him and Sting, dude. Physical technique matters, but far more important are a man's state of being and what's in his mind. By worshiping her sexually, as I proceed delicately, step by intimate step, and as she surrenders completely into our lovemaking, I will merge my my male power with her female power. He's just describing just P and V right now, right? That's basically it. I'm gonna put my dick in there. That's basically it. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. And with awesomely, by the way, I'm imagining a 68-year-old going for a minute and a half. Like that's it.
I want to call Lacey right now and say, I want to read you this paragraph. Does this get you going?
Oh my God, she's gonna love it. And you know what? We got to get her on next week or something to discuss this. Okay, sorry. I keep losing my step because there's just so much here. I will merge my male power with her female power, and with awesomely loving male intention, I will make her shimmer with divine light. I'm gonna make her come and make her belly overflow with butterflies. make her heart sing in wild ecstatic rapture. And he, by the way, this entire time he's jizzing in his pants as he's writing
totally
this.
Fucking beaten off right now. We're reading a man's vinegar stroke, Zach.
This is too good, man. Oh my god. Oh, make her heart sing in wild ecstatic rapture, and then make her explode again and again and again. And as she explodes, her highest goddess qualities will blossom, develop, and fully manifest. In other words, each time we make love, she will become a happier, more powerful, more fully developed goddess. This practice is the most important thing in the whole world to me. I like getting my dick wet. And the bedrock of our divine resonant tantric partnership, the DRTP. For strong male function, I take herbs that work better than Viagra and are entirely healthy. Okay, so he can't get it up himself, so he's got to take the herbs. I am tobacco-free, alcohol-free, drug-free, and disease-free. For exercise, I do yoga stretches, take walks, and go ballroom dancing, waltz, foxtrot, rumba, East Coast swing, cha-cha, and salsa. But my favorite exercise is sacred intimacy. I like fucking. I was never athletic and never had any interest in sports.
Clearly.
I have strong but uncommon feelings about animals. First, I love them from a distance. Physical contact with animals drains my energy. Second, I have been a vegetarian, not a vegan, for most of my life, and am puzzled why so many animal lovers and pet owners eat them. If you eat animals, i.e., meat, poultry, fish, or shellfish, I would prefer that you do so outside our home, e.g., examples given at a restaurant. I love classical music, including opera and ballet. My favorite composers include Rachmaninoff, Brahms, Puccini, Schumann, both Robert and Clara, and Chopin. I love the Los Angeles Philharmonic. I have friends in that orchestra and LA Opera. However, I strongly dislike rock and rap. So if you enjoy them, I would appreciate your listening privately. Yeah, you can
only do things that I like.
Exactly. You gotta go to the opera. You gotta fucking go to ballets.
And then you gotta suck this D.
You gotta suck this D, and you better put your goddamn headphones in when you're listening to your fucking DMX, alright? I stopped watching television in 1970. Okay, so what was like the last thing he watched? Like the dating, like the dating game or whatever?
Probably.
I do, however, watch some videos and TV clips online. I rarely go to movies because I have no interest in 99% of what the film industry produces, and am often repulsed by it. My two favorite movies are old ones, The Sound of Music from 1965 and It's a Wonderful Life from 1946.
That basically sums up how this guy fucks.
Yeah, he's
boring.
wearing a fedora. White. He's wearing a fedora the entire time.
Oh my god, it totally fits. All right.
My two greatest living heroes are my spiritual guru and Donald Trump. In very different ways, each has hugely... Sorry, I almost said hugely.
Hugely.
Each has hugely contributed to my personal development, including my understanding of the world, the problems I have faced, and my life mission. My gratitude to each of them is inexpressible. Incredibly, on top of the benefits I have personally received from Mr. Trump, which I will explain when we meet. He is now President of the United States! 2 exclamation marks. No one of such immense greatness and deep devotion to God has occupied the White House since Abraham Lincoln. Jesus. All the way back to number 14. Indeed, the Democrats have not been this angry since Lincoln freed their slaves. Ooh, I pray for Trump's safety and success several times daily as he sets America free. As I explain in greater detail in topic 10, politics, I believe America and the world can and will be set free from the tyranny of global elites. I see our divine resonant tantric partnership, DRTP, playing a role in that process. We're gonna fuck and we're gonna change the world. That's basically the summation that I just I took from that. All right, everybody, let's stop and take a second to talk about our sponsor for today's podcast. That would be Audible. head over to audibletrial.com/jumbled and get your free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. The audiobook that we're going to talk about for the month of April. We are all cooped up inside due to this quarantine stuff for COVID-19. So what better way to spend your time than brushing up on your dad jokes? I am the self-proclaimed king of dad jokes, even though I can't bust one out right now. I guess I can. Hey, Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. That kind of thing. I use that one several times a day. This book is called 150 Dad Jokes. Specifically, it says a terribly good Father's Day gift book for dads, but it doesn't have to be a Father's Day gift book for dads. It can just be a book for dads, right? Who just want to get better at their dad jokes, and I recommend that. Publisher summary, we'll do it real quick. It says, what do you call your dad if he freezes? Popsicle, right? That's a good one. 150 hilarious and clean dad jokes that will keep everyone laughing for hours on end or rolling their eyes. I added that part on. Makes a great gift for Father's Day, either for the kids to play for dad or to have him play it for them. Listen now if you're ready for some laughs and groans. Probably more groans if it's like my dad jokes, but in any case, check that one out. If you guys don't want to listen to that audiobook, feel free to choose any of the over 180,000 other audiobooks that they have on their service. So thanks, Audible. Thank you guys. Again, head to audibletrial.com/jumbled. Pick up that free audiobook. And I think we got to get back to the podcast now.
All right. Going to his goal. Oh, my God. Okay. It's a good one. It's a long one. This guy is very detailed. He could be detailed, but you must not be.
By the way, you can't be as detailed as him.
No. Okay. You can't be better than him at anything.
No.
All right.
No.
Let's go.
You have to, back to the putt-putt thing, because I'm seeing a lot of grass here. If you're at putt-putt, you got to let him win.
Oh, for sure. You got to let him win.
Otherwise, you're getting a divorce afterwards.
All right. My goals are large, sophisticated, spiritually focused, and encompass many fields. They form the core purpose of the Divine Resonant Tantric Partnership.
DRTP.
I dearly hope they will inspire my goddess, you, to adopt them as our goals after revising them as needed to integrate them with her/your own goals. Indeed, I hope that the work we are each already doing will easily, seamlessly, and blissfully merge into a far greater whole. At the top of my spiritual organization mentioned above that has the overarching goal to uplift humanity and eliminate needless human suffering worldwide. It encompasses numerous projects to which I have devoted various portions of my adult life. As these projects move forward, a large number of people will become involved. Here are my visionary goals. There are 8 of them, people, so get ready. Number 1, transforming education into the light so that each child born on this earth is taught the truth of life and the truth of his or her own divine creative power, how to live in liberty in communion with God while respecting everyone else's liberty. This includes a massive upgrade in the effectiveness of mathematic education. Okay. Number 2, introducing tremendous light, capital L, into the computer industry by repositioning it into our spiritual foundation with our new IT platform.
Which is going to bomb, by the way.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. IT people hate God. 3, transforming the sciences into the light by eliminating atheistic bias and scientific fraud, and by developing a new spiritual theory that will constitute a historic scientific leap.
This is saying nothing, by the way.
These are not like...
There's a lot of big words here, but they're really not saying anything.
Yep. Advancing industrial financing into the light, including with a new spiritually based investment paradigm through which I have already raised substantial funds. I feel like we're on a really weird episode of Shark Tank now.
He's trying to sell us.
Yeah.
All right. What's in it for me?
Yeah,
I gotta know.
What's the valuation? Bring the light of spirit into healthcare by harmoniously integrating all healing knowledge, including mainstream medicine, alternative healing disciplines, spiritual healing, and the wisdom of our spiritual theory. Oh, God. Number 6, returning gender and sexuality to the light by teaching that gender and sex are essential to the creative process, that the biological difference between the two genders should be honored and celebrated, and that sex should be practiced sacredly. This includes teaching men to be awesome males who deliver awesome sexual experiences to worthy women.
So wait. How do you teach a man to deliver awesome sexual experiences without being a complete creep?
I don't know, but I mean, this guy is anti-gay, as we had suspected. I still think, I think he's one of them closet Republicans. Number 7, transforming our legal system into the light by a variety of means, including widespread education in both substantive and procedural law, by causing several significant amendments to the U.S. Constitution to be proposed and then ratified by the states. Justice must become the norm. Injustice must be drastically reduced. There must be a single system of justice for all, not one system for the global elites and their agents that lets them get away with and cover up monumental crimes, including mass murders, and another system for everyone else. Number 8, transforming population paradigms into the light. This planet can sustain a vastly larger human population than present 7 billion people, perhaps even 100 billion people. The unseen reality is that as many as 1 trillion souls are waiting on the other side of the veil for their chance to incarnate here for the human experience and hopefully avoid the abortion butchers. With our help, they can all fulfill with our help, they and we can all fulfill our divine destinies.
First of all, I feel like there are too many people on this planet already. Right. So we can't use that as a reason
for how our current energy consumption is used and how it's procured. Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have the physical space for more people? Yes. But do we have the resources? No. All right.
Topic 6, my weaknesses and challenges. Ooh, so he's going to get real here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and shocker, he's doing a very, you know what? It sort of looks like a Michael Scott pose.
He is very Michael Scott right here.
It's like, whoops, like I just dropped the casserole. Like, imagine there's a casserole dish that he just dropped, right? That's the face.
His eyes look fake in this picture, though, too. Like, both eyes don't look real. Like they're like he photoshopped the whites to make them whiter.
Something, yeah.
That's definitely what it looks like.
Because it stands out, and everything else is sort of blurry.
Yeah. Okay. Read these weaknesses and challenges, Zach.
Here are my 3 biggest weaknesses and challenges. It is important that we know and accept each other with our problems. We will then solve and transform them in the sacred fire of our divine resonant tantric partnership. You know, with DRTP. Yeah, you know me. Problem 1, at my age, with my large goals and a lifetime of hard work, I should have already been successful. But I have not yet attained the material success I want. I cannot promise you material success, but our tantric partnership will be a gigantic help. If you want someone who has already made his material fortune, I am not your man. Oh. Problem 2, although it is never my intention, I scare some people. I'm outspoken and think independently, and some people are frightened by that. I have been nonviolent my entire life. I do not intentionally hurt anyone's feelings, but I have made mistakes. Whenever I become aware that I have hurt someone, I apologize. Yet sometimes people need to hear truth that they don't want to hear. If any of the material presented here scares you, then I am not your man. Problem 3. Some people hate me and ridicule me. I do not hate them back. I never ridicule anyone. Actually, I love everyone unconditionally. Some of these people have defamed me with vicious lies. If you believe attacks on someone's character without confirming the truth of the matter, then I am not your man. An alternative view of problems 2 and 3 is that these are not my problems, but rather problems of those who harbor the fear and hatred. However, when they attack me based on that, it definitely becomes my problem. Indeed, this has been the biggest challenge of my life. Additionally, I have 3 non-serious physical health issues that I am striving to heal primarily by non-allopathic means. The first is a dental challenge. Oh, I called it, dude. I knew it. He's got fakes, dude.
No, read.
Okay, hold on. The first is a dental challenge for which I have resisted getting implants in hopes of a better solution. The second is some hearing loss for which I wear hearing aids. I will explain the third to you later. He's got dick issues.
He's double dick man.
I am grateful that most of the time my body is pain-free, healthy, and energetic.
I like that he said you cannot have chronic pain or any underlying health issues.
Don't mind mine, though.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's got prosthetics. He's showing his teeth. But he didn't want prosthetic. And then maybe it's his bottom teeth. I don't know.
They're fakes. Like, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Now we have topic 7, character references from women who know me well.
He's got character references? Oh,
God. I am thankful that many people know the truth about me. Here are some excerpts from letters women have written about me. Mark was my boyfriend from November 2012 through March 2013. I can vouch for his outstanding character in every respect. Mark is a perfect gentleman. Isabel.
4 months.
All right. I have known Mark since 2006. We are neighbors. He is a close friend, and he has been very kind to me and my 2 daughters, who were children when I first knew Mark and are now young women. He has been in my home many times, and my daughters and I have been in his home many times. Mark has always been there for me, including in times of emergency. Tammy C. I'm a close personal friend of Mark since 2003. I can vouch for his outstanding character in every respect. Our relationship has always been platonic. I have traveled with Mark and stayed in his home, and he has never done anything even remotely inappropriate. Mark is a perfect gentleman. I met Mark on an international dating website in 2017. I traveled Los Angeles and stayed with him for approximately 2 weeks. Our relationship is excellent. Unfortunately, due to problems on my end unrelated to Mark, we had to end our romance, but we remain friends. I have known Mark since January 2012. Mark is one of my dearest friends, and I would trust him with my life. Rosemary S. Mark is a saint. Marina S. I want to know why he decided to lead with his ex-girlfriend.
By the way, Rosemary is definitely like a 92-year-old woman who just lives a couple doors down, right?
And why did she write this letter? Was this like a term in their breakup? You have to write me a reference letter?
No, here's what happened, right? He went to create the website and he said, "Hey, look, I need you to talk me up a little bit. I'm trying to get some new vagina, right? I need to get some new sugar walls, and I need you to talk me up a little bit."
I need to recruit for my sex cult. Okay, please, we gotta get. I'm itching. I need to know.
Okay,
I gotta get to his email.
Topic 8 about you. All right. First picture that's not of him. It's an angel, and it says "you." The caption underneath of it says "you." Haha. All right. About you. I do not yet know who you are. Oh my God, this is so long. All right, here we go. But I know some of the wonderful qualities you will bring to our DRTP. You have big dreams. You see all the suffering and evil in the world, but you also see the tremendous good, including the huge potential for creating heaven on this earth. You dream of playing a significant part in making our planet a wonderful place for everyone. You possess the strength and courage to have fun with me as we unfold our tantric partnership. You are willing with me to take on a significant responsibility for getting our planet out of the mess that it's in. You are a confident, classy, elegant, sweet, feminine, unconditionally loving lady with strong social skills and the utmost integrity. You are responsible, including financially, well organized, and keep your promises. Your home is tidy most of the time. You are charming, magnetic, gregarious, energetic, and exciting to be with. People love being with you. You have lots of friends. You are beautiful, both inside and outside. Regarding your inner beauty, people often tell you what a wonderful person you are. You are a solid gold friend. And on the outside, you are hot. Men stare at you and tell you how beautiful you are, and some women are jealous of your body, or beauty. Body, might be body too. You turn heads when you walk down the street, and when you walk into a room, everyone notices you. You light up the room, yet you remain humble. You will love going out with me to the symphony, the ballet, the opera, musical theater, art galleries, and classy Republican events, whether you like it or not. He didn't say that last part. Spirituality is the center of your life. You believe in God, love God, and know that God loves you. You can feel God's presence in your life and see God's miracles, including in your own life. You pray several times each day. You practice or would like to learn
Zach, this is so
meditation.
long.
I know. Advanced meditation and breathing techniques.
We're stopping this one.
No, that greatly reduce stress, calm emotions, and deepen your connection with God. I'm going, dude.
You
Your
go.
heart
I'm getting
is
a
wide
bubbly.
open and richly developed. You are unafraid to love and be loved. You love everyone unconditionally, but you love different people to different degrees, just like he did. You are able to see God in every person. You even love those who do horrific evil. You detest their intentions and conduct, and you are willingly to participate in stopping and punishing them. I think he he made a mistake there. Johnny's screaming from the other room. Oh, there he is. Indeed, you support President Trump's doing just that as he drains the swamp, yet you do not hate them as people. The problem of evil might perplex you at times, but you know for certain that ultimately love conquers all. You are an excellent judge of character and can clearly perceive the depths of your own and my integrity, sincerity, maturity, and dedication to growth and success. If you have children, you are an excellent mother. And if they have children, you are an excellent grandmother. You are extremely concerned about protecting your kids and everyone's kids from the systematic leftist indoctrination in today's school systems, to say nothing about the otherwise poor quality of education. If you are homeschooling your kids, I would love to help. Your mind is wide open, highly flexible, and capable of embracing beautiful/powerful new concepts, quote, outside the box, end quote. You are wildly passionate and intensely sexual. You are very open-minded about sex. You long to surrender into the arms of your man, me, and let him worship you as his goddess, including a lot of deep, exquisite kissing. Makes your heart pound. Exquisite kissing, dude. You're physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually ready to experience extremely high and prolonged ecstasy every day.
Every day.
Physically, you have neither had any surgery nor suffered any injury that mutilated or harmed your genitalia, or impaired their sensitivity, or restricted the size of their opening. However, if you require waiting a long time before sex or waiting until after marriage, then I am not your man. I need that V ASAP, right? Like drop the panties right when you walk through the door. That's basically how it needs to be. No. I would prefer no tattoo and no body piercing. We might need to talk to Lacey if we're going to get those pictures.
Except for pictures that would hide them. Yeah.
Okay. Nevertheless, a small amount of tattoo and or body piercing is okay, but tongue, nipple, or genital piercing is unacceptable. You are brave and strong. You know that to transform the world into the light, we must face both the darkness in the world and the weaknesses in ourselves. You also know that sometimes that process will hurt. Indeed, in any great marriage, there are times of pain, stress, and difficulty, and at those times, close communication is paramount. Knowing I'm right here for you in our divine partnership, you will be willing to walk through your own fires of spiritual transformation to strengthen our marriage and to help our world transform. And you will stand by me as I walk through my own challenging transformations. As we attune to adapt ourselves to each other, we will increasingly share these transformations as a couple, which will amplify our mutual strength, confidence, power, and love. I believe for many reasons that what God has in mind for our resonant partnership will enrich us not only spiritually, but materially. We will be wealthy, famous, and powerful. I also see us donating large amounts of money to worthy causes. It will be extremely important that we handle our wealth, fame, and power with grace and humility, loving every person. Also, I see the wealth we acquire being held in the sophisticated, spiritually anchored legal structure I have already created. we're gonna get rich, but at my
I control
hand.
it.
At my hand, right?
Yeah.
I would like you to understand how that works and to share with me in the responsibility for its stewardship management. I see us traveling together often, speaking together in front of large audiences, and on television about important things that interest millions of people. Many of our topics will be controversial. I'm looking for a woman who is inspired by this and wants to do it, even if it is sometimes a bit scary. Whew. So that's about me.
Okay. So now we're getting into astrological compatibility.
Okay, this is shorter.
All right. We're well, you've set precedence after reading that fucking novel, so all right. I'm sorry, guys. This is now going to be 3 episodes we're recording tonight.
It's gonna be one mega episode, dude. I'm not.
No, you're splitting this into 2.
Okay, I'll do 2.
I think we can make 3 out of this. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're only on topic 9.
Yeah, there's 2 more topics.
This is a fucking jumbled marathon. All right, number 9, astrological compatibility. I know that astrology works, but as a scientist, I haven't the slightest idea how or why. There are 12 zodiac signs in the sky. The planets travel through them in complex patterns that can be calculated using astronomy. A person's birth chart follows which sign each planet is at the time of its birth. The rising sign, also called the ascendant, is the zodiac sign that is rising on the eastern horizon at the time of birth. Astrology can be used to compare a man's birth chart with a woman's to assess their compatibility for marriage. That means comparing your chart to my chart. There are 2 very different systems in astrology, Western and Vedic. Western tropical astrology is widely practiced in the US and in the Western world. It enables you to determine what zodiac sign your sun is simply from your birthday without regard for your birth year. According to Western astrology, if you were born, say, on May 13th, your sun would be Taurus. People would say you're a Taurus. This is not true with Vedic or sidereal astrology, which is also called Jyotish. For reasons I will omit here, Jyotish is more accurate than Western astrology. I am not an expert, but I do have considerable knowledge on Jyotish. It is very important to me that my goddess and I have strongly compatible Jyotish charts. Therefore, out of respect for your time and mine, if you contact me, I will ask you for your date, time, and place, city of birth, so that I can run your chart and compare it with mine. If you do not know your birth time, please check your birth certificate or ask your mother if she is alive. When I look at your chart, I will check the following characteristics. The more you have, the more compatible we are. Your rising sign ascendant is either Cancer. Okay, we don't need to go through this. He lists everything for your Mercury is not in Pisces. Your Venus is in Aries. None of this makes sense. You have planets on both sides of the line in your Rahu and your Ketu. Which are
other ways,
moons,
other ways of saying vagina, by the way.
They're what?
That's just another way. 2 more ways of saying vagina, by the way.
Where the moons orbit intersect in the plane of Earth. Oh my god. Topic 10, politics.
Okay.
Oh no, Zach. No. I'm saying no right now.
It?
I'm saying right now.
All right, guys. You know what?
You know
Let's
where
get
he
into
stands
it. I'm
politically.
just kidding. Politics. He's a Trumper, right?
Okay. I'll paraphrase. First paragraph's talking about Trump sucking his dick. And it sounds like maybe he's afraid of globalists. So this is where it gets interesting. Profoundly inspired by Trump's gentle example, I have now revised my own goals and vision. They are gentler and focused, first on activities that uplift people rather than attacking evils. I have learned from Trump that the very process of uplifting people disempowers the evil, because evil can only exist and survive when people are weak and ignorant. So I oppose racism, including anti-white racism. So he's a racist. I support Trump's balanced, compassionate, common sense proposal to solve immigration problem.
Okay, so he doesn't want illegals, right?
Yeah. I staunchly oppose all electronic voting machines because
got to do it on paper because he's 68 years old.
Yep. There are only 2 genders, female and male, which are determined by the development of the fetus prior to birth. Gender is expressed not only by the external sex organs, but also the chromosomes in every cell and the shape of the brain.
Wow.
I've never heard shape of the brain determining gender. I'm going to have to ask my wife about that. She's going to be so disappointed that I've gone through this whole thing. The transgender movement is funded by the global elites to undermine the foundation of our society. Surgery on a child to create an external appearance of the opposite gender should be a felony, gross mayhem by the doctor and the parents who consented. Okay, right? My views on abortion are unusual because I know the truth of reincarnation. Well, he's anti-abortion because of reincarnation. He wants all of his reincarnation homies to make it into Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, he's down with paying sex workers, so that's a good.
Yeah.
I oppose laws that criminalize simultaneous marriage because he's creating a cult.
He's definitely trying to get more than one vagina.
He does not believe in global warming.
Listen, hold on. He's not trying to live out his last decade on this planet with a dry dick. All right, he's trying to get it as wet as he can for as long as he can until his heart just completely explodes.
If people have read it, I don't read it, but I know that this was found on Reddit. That's where I got the link.
Okay.
Third party Reddit. If there is someone who is scientifically literate and can hack this guy, I want to know who's applying for this. I want to know. I need to know.
I feel like it's probably a lot of trolling.
Oh,
now that it's made it
this
to
guy
Reddit.
This guy is fucked. He has so many dick pics. I want to know how long this website stays up. I'm going to check it daily. The global war. He's anti-global warming. It looks like he believes in minimum sentencing. Mandatory minimum sentencing. He's something about GMOs. I'm not getting into it. The 3 skyscrapers in New York City, World Trade Center 1, 2, and 7 that collapsed in 9/11 were destroyed by preset explosives in a massive operation planned and executed by agents within the U.S. government. The deep state.
Yep. So he's a conspiracy theorist. I sort of got that feeling from some stuff you said earlier too. Based on fraudulent science done on the climate and the 9/11 investigation, as well as numerous other scientific frauds, I believe we need to enact criminal laws against scientific fraud, engineering fraud, and mathematical fraud, and would be interested in helping to draft such laws.
Number 12, he's anti-Federal Reserve.
Okay. Here's how he wraps it up. I recognize that most leftist Democrats are good people who share my love for our planet, its environment, and humanity. They simply have not yet discovered that the leftist political agenda they so lovingly and sincerely support is, in fact, hateful and insincere. They have been duped by a vast political fraud perpetrated by the Uniparty. Never before in the history of our planet has such a globally orchestrated, vastly financed campaign of vicious defamation, obstruction, and threatened assassination been waged against a single person, President Trump. Its magnitude reveals the magnitude of fear the Uniparty global elites have of the good he is doing. Incredibly, he keeps a smile on his face, invites his mortal enemies into the Oval Office, and genuinely has fun doing his job, producing historic results. Wow! I want to operate with that level of skill, vision, courage, genius, and panache. I seek a goddess who does not buy into the anti-Trump fake news that constantly gushes from the leftist, Uniparty-controlled mainstream media, who did not support Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential election, or who now realizes that doing so was a mistake, and who is not a feminist as described above. Go to contact me.
The moment I've been waiting for. Oh, double thumbs, baby!
Oh, hey, you're gonna get this dick. That's what that picture
this
says.
Is great. Okay, so I'm gonna rip through this real quick. So now we get into some very business style writing.
Dude, there are 30 questions.
Yeah. If you're potentially interested and you believe you meet my requirements, please contact me using the form below. Please take the time to write good answers to my many questions and attach your 5 best photos. The quality of your writing matters to me. you're not that good of a writer. I recommend that you develop your answers in your word processor, saving your file as you work, and then paste it into the form below. This page has no means for you to save your work as you go. I also recommend that you fill in and submit this form from a laptop or desktop computer or a good tablet computer rather than from a phone. There are 29 items. All items are required except number 4, phone number, and number 22, additional stuff. Oh my God. Your submission will go directly to my assistant for vetting. The website is very popular. Many people who get triggered by what I have written here make fake submissions in hopes of harassing me. I will only see your submission if it passes vetting by my assistant. Your poor assistant sees so many dick pics. Your submission will be kept strictly confidential by my assistant and me unless it's malicious. Oh shit.
Your butthole is going to be all over the internet, Johnny.
It already is. I will reply if and only if A, your submission passes vetting for legitimacy, B, assuming it is legitimate, I am potentially interested, and C, based on the birth information you provide below, the positions of our planets are compatible with mine. If you are legitimate, please be patient. It may a week or two for me to get back to you. Fuck that, sorry. Speaking of the quality of your writing matters. Depending on the volume of submissions, they tend to come in spurts, as well as how busy my assistant and I are with other projects. When you successfully submit the form below, you will get an automated reply from one email address. If you choose to respond personally to you, my reply will be from a different email address. Please check your spam folder regularly in case email from either of those two addresses lands there. Okay, so he wants to know your name, your email, where you live, your phone number optional. He wants to confirm that you speak English. He wants your date of birth, the time of birth, the place of your birth, your approximate height when you were barefoot, your legal status of
5'11".
residency.
You got to say, 5'7". I would say go with 5'7".
Okay, whatever that is, goddamn Americans. You need to. How many times have you he wants details. What is your current marital and relationship status? I am single. Okay. How many times have you married? Okay. Please describe your current and past consumption of the following substances: alcoholic beverages, tobacco, cannabis, non-prescription drugs, all the same. Please briefly describe your physical and mental health. God damn. How many children do you have? What are the ages and genders? Which ones live with you? Do you homeschool? He really loves homeschooling. Briefly describe the physical and mental health of any kids that live with you. Do you have any pets? If so, for each pet, please state what kind of animal, its age, and whether you permit it indoors and where it sleeps. Did you read all the pages on this website leading up to this contact me page? There are 25 pages counting this one. If not, what parts did you skip and why? Well, that's clearly you're going to get vetted. Based on what you have read on this website, please tell me your thoughts. Please tell me about your religion. Please tell me about your education. What do you do for work? Doesn't ask about how much you make, though. What are your dreams and goals? 22 optional. Okay, here we go. Tell me more about yourself, why you believe you meet my requirements, and why you think we are a potential match for marriage. Jumping right to marriage. If you're comfortable disclosing your identity, you may include links to your websites and or social media. Can we please make a social media just of pictures of him from this website? Please tell me about your political views, and then upload 5 of your best photos, and then please do this arithmetic. 8 times 4 equals...
See, I got something different. 5, so it's a prove you're not a robot. 5 plus 6 equals, yeah. Okay,
and then submit your answers and photos, and then God bless you and God bless America. What a magical journey we went on. I don't think I will ever be able to sleep normally again. Oh, this guy is wearing a long sleeve dress shirt in this last picture with the double thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
It's so fucking creepy.
By the way,
we did it, guys.
This is copywritten by FMRG Trust. I'm gonna do a quick Google search because.
So we said it's copyright, so we're okay, right?
Oh, so it's Finding My Republican Goddess is what it stands for.
Oh, okay. Well, he can sue us if he wants. He can take 100% of Jumbled's bank account.
Yeah. Oh my god, so ridiculous, dude.
All right. Well, on that marathon 2.5 hour episode, which will now be 3 episodes. I was checking out your wife's butt. Don't judge me.
We finally did it.
Oh, we made it through. Man, what an adventure. Dude. I did not expect us to fill up an hour and a half of material on that, Z. I'm sorry I snowballed. I thought it was going to be a lot shorter.
No, there was so much material there.
You know what?
I don't have no regrets.
No, I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Yeah. Allie texted me like an hour ago, like, almost done. I'm like, yeah, I think so. And she's like,
yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
All right, Z, wrap it up. Let's go, baby.
All right, guys. Well, if you made it this far, kudos to you. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Boy, dude's ridiculous. But that was just pure. I don't know. That was just material for days. I feel like we could keep going.
We'll revisit this topic, and I did send it to Lacey, and I'm sure she's going to want to talk about it. So okay. I would really like to get the woman's perspective on this.
Absolutely. All right. If you guys enjoyed this, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends and family members, your enemies, coworkers, whatever. Tell them all to come and listen to Jumbled. Let's grow this podcast and spread it to as many new people as we can. Head over to audibletrial.com/jumbled. Get your free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. I don't know if there's anything about the DRTP in there, but I'm betting not. That's really just between me and... Wait, what was that dude's name? Did he say?
It must be in the first... We'll have to get back to it.
I don't even know. It doesn't really matter, honestly. And head over to patreon.com/jumbled. Pay $500 and get Johnny and I an address. And leave us a rating and review. Follow us on all social media at Jumbled Podcast. Send any emails to jumbledpodcast@gmail.com or johnny.jumbled@gmail.com. That's going to do it, guys. Thank you for holding on that wild roller coaster of an episode, and we will see you guys next week for another episode of Jumbled, your favorite podcast.
For your 28-step guide to creating a rapey, murderous sex cult.
Yeah, that's basically it, man.
That's what this guy's doing. All right, thanks, guys. Good night.
Good night.